All right, still good morning. Welcome everybody to the November 14th, 2025 Board of Election canvass meeting. I'll call the meeting to order. We have an agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
We got several movements. Do I have a second?
It's a second. Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, it's approved. We have public comments. Any public comments today for the canvass? All right. Hearing none, we're on to the first item of new business, which is the voter challenge. As you all know, we had a voter challenge due to a deceased voter whose absentee ballot was early voting, who early voted but had deceased between the time of his vote and the time of the election. So we had entered a challenge into that at the last meeting. Notice was sent out to the individual in the home. And this is the point in time where, pursuant to NCGS 163-89E, for a hearing on that challenge. My understanding is that staff had received a call from the widow of the voter, but will not be in attendance here today. So the challenge is currently not contested, if you will. So if there's any questions we have as proof of the challenge, we have a printout or a report from Department of Health and Human Services of the county setting forth the date of the deceased voter had passed. We had prepared that. It was confirmed that the voter is in fact deceased. We have no further information to suggest any other basis to contest that challenge. Does anybody have anything to say on that?
I just have one question. I'm not contesting anything,
Sure.
but since I don't have that form in front of me right now, what were the dates of the vote and?
For the 24th and then deceased the 26th.
Yeah.
Vote on the 24th.
So the vote was submitted on the 24th, and the voter unfortunately passed away on October 26th.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Any other questions or thoughts on that? All right, hearing none, I'm going to close the hearing. Now that the hearing is closed, we will vote as to whether to sustain the challenge. All those in favor of sustaining the challenge, say aye.
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 Okay, it's unanimous. No opposed.
Okay, and we have pulled the ballot. You should have a copy of the original ballot on the tally sheet.
Yes, ma'am.
So once the board moves into the reporting room after the next couple of business items, we'll do a manual entry again to remove those votes.
Okay.
The voter history has been removed or will be removed, and then we'll remove the votes from the final canvass numbers.
All right, so we'll take care of that once we go into the next room. The post-election audit report.
Yes, first you have a copy of the sample audit that the staff and part-time employees completed. After each election, the state draws 2 random samples for each county to hand count. So for this election, we had 2 election day precincts, precinct 5, Monroe Fire Station, and precinct 35, Rock Hill AME Zion Church. At 35, we counted the Town of Stallings mayor contest and Town of Hendy Bridge alderman. Precinct 5 was Indian Trail Council. At Precinct 5, the machine count and the hand-to-eye count matched. And again, those tallies are done by bipartisan teams. A Democrat and Republican reviews the ballots and calls the contest marked, and then a Republican and Democrat keeps a tally sheet. You should have a copy of that as well. And then at the end, we compare the numbers to the tape, the actual votes counted by the machine. So Precinct 5 matched at 35. We did have one discrepancy. A voter had filled in the write-in line, but they didn't fill in the circle. So the machine did not pick it up. The machine picks it up by the little box that's filled in. So with the hand count, we could determine the voter intent was for that write-in candidate. So that is the difference. The machine didn't pick it up, but the individuals reviewing the ballots did. Other than that, there were no discrepancies. Okay,
And we don't have the 35.
you don't have 35?
No,
Except number 5.
Oh,
I
here's 35.
I have the count for,
Here's my 35.
I only have, it looks to me like I only have precinct
There's 35.
5. Okay.
This is 35, and
Sorry
I'll
about
pass this around here.
Yes.
And on the 5, you said that there was one that the machine didn't pick up, but the hand-eye did?
No, Precinct 5, there were no discrepancies.
Okay, there's the
No
35. I've
discrepancies
seen
on
the
that one.
35 on the discrepancy.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, 35?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Voter challenge, is there anything I have to sign? On the voter challenge, is there anything I have to sign on this?
Not yet. Once he makes the manual edit, we'll sign that report.
If that was happening at my house, I'd be really nervous. There'd be something in the attic that wasn't supposed to be there.
So anything further to offer on that?
Yes, that's our completion of the sample audit. The board has approved 122 absentee by mail ballots. Early voting, after we remove this one challenge, we'll have 1,716 early votes cast. Election day, our voter history matches ballots cast. That amount is 11,980, and the board approved 92 provisional ballots. The total ballots cast for this election is 13,910, which matches our voter history. That's a 14.16% turnout. So if the board will vote to certify these ballots cast in this election, we'll move into the reporting room, make one manual entry for the challenge, and print the reports and the abstracts.
All right. Do I have a motion to approve the certification of the election votes?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
None opposed? We are approved. All right, let's move into the next room.
Okay, so here's a list of all of the early voting history. So the board's got 4 sheets on top. It's page 45, so there's 4 sheets of 45 on top, but it is the complete list. Y'all will sign this. This is one y'all just approved. 1716, that's 1717 minus the 1 deceased.
Can I just give this the page?
Yeah,
There you go. Thank you,
top
sir.
4 sheets. Okay. Yes, ma'am. You want me to separate them for you? You want to just take it out of the pack for you? Yeah. Just do that. That's some too much.
We all give me one. Does it need to be in black or?
You can put it in blue or black. There's a blue right there. Either one of those. And then a copy of these will go over to the Register of Deeds. So they'll go over to the Judicial Center. One to the state and one for the file and one for good cause. For signatures, yay. Okay, and then you already signed everything else I needed in the previous one. There would be some more for the chair, but we didn't have anything on our supplement, unfortunately. So there's always next year. The additional for the civilian and the, they just have the one that all four had to sign, the abstract plus two more. Which says add these votes, and we have no votes to add. So we've signed the abstract, which will be sent with all zeros, and it has all four people's signatures on it. And that will go with all of the results from today.
And if everything goes well, we're not back here until January.
That's a good vacation.
Of course. My baby's in, and it was actually built as a cat cage. So it's like a 10 by 10, but I let mine out during the day.
Yeah, mine's got solar powered doors that have been enclosed, because we had a cat that got in one time, and it came a little.
The doors inside the big.
I have an alarm. When you hear my chicken alarm go off. That's my time to go out and close the
Dogs are lucky I remember to feed.
I was doing it,
Where's the one stands in your bowl?
They're powered, like.
Twice a day, stands in your bowl and looks at me. All right, time to
Here's before and after, and the Pacific town was wedged, so you can view the contest.
Oh, well, no, we'll use this one. Somebody, sure about that red will be rolling on this one. Can't miss mine. It's gonna be red or purple unless the rules prohibit it. I actually bought a special pack of pens and a notebook for a meeting here. Thought I had left it in my car, got here, and
It was
apparently I carried it in the house. Like, how dare me, I never take things in the house.
Forgetting it sometimes, I like keep it in the car. I have a tab.
Yeah, I like
Get
that.
out and forget.
I like to leave my stuff in my car because that way I know it's gonna be there.
Paige is gonna print some more stuff here in just a few minutes for y'all. Continue signing.
But I guess I was industrious or motivated to get in. Surprise. I'll have it for the next meeting.
in January.
Yeah, my special notebook, to make my notes at these meetings.
In order to do that, you lay it on the front seat a day or two ahead of time. That way you're like, okay,
Yeah.
it's in here.
I guess that's time for me to look for a new calendar too. Which they're very hard to find now. I don't know if you use a paper calendar or not.
Ours have the books for the year for $1, and they're good. They have every month.
And you can write whatever for that month in there.
I mean, places like Walmart's not carrying them, CVS is quit carrying them. Apparently nobody uses them
Yeah.
anymore.
Apparently. But I was surprised they were $1, and they're good, they're nice journals.
I might have to go check that out. Before the middle of December rolls around and I can't schedule anything.
You might find something on Amazon or the.
I've been ordering on Amazon. I prefer to look at things in the store and have my hands on them and know that they're decent quality before.
We've got disc bound at, like Target. Target's got a lot of them. They have options at Target, but, Office Depot has them.
That Office Depot in Monroe closed.
Not that I know of,
I don't know, I haven't been there lately either.
No,
but
it's
you
still
just refill it every
not
year.
much in the store,
Come
but
out
it's
from
still
there.
there.
It's called disc bound.
At Target.
Target and Office Depot, Staples, and then you just pull out the whole set and stick it in the stick. You got hard plastic, or you get metal, disc, and you just
Yeah,
slide them back in.
No,
So they just pull out and go right back in. It's different than
I
a
never
binder.
had that.
Right.
So this
It's
one's
so
good.
good. I remember there was like
What I
a-
use here.
some kind
And you can
of
just bring
palm.
them some paper, you can buy the
Yeah.
inserts.
Really?
Like your
And
little
then you can get the inserts from Amazon too.
notepad that you can carry around.
Mhm.
Add and subtract, you know, you can get regular calendar, you can get
Palm Pilot.
like accounting, you can get all kinds of stuff in there.
I want one that's got,
That time.
my thing is always trying to find enough room for the weekends. On the weekly,
Write down all the kids'
which
Mine's the size
Mhm.
sheet
At
paper.
kitchen, so I could.
yeah, that's,
We still have one
Extra,
that hangs
they
up
consider
on the
that
picture.
Yeah, I mean, if you
But
have kids.
it's a full sheet of paper.
Of course, it
And
was
it's
my
got-
son's calendar.
I only get the month style, I don't like the day by day, but you have options that you can get the day by day.
Yes.
Disc bound, DISC. Like a disc.
okay.
Christmas exchange.
Isn't that
You know,
interesting?
like silly
Have a lot
gifts,
more
right?
options
So
with it, and you can add, blank sheets to the
He got
back,
the-
so you can use it as a notebook too.
That's pretty cool. Thank you for
So
the
that
tip.
month was
Mhm.
the dog.
That, I mean, that really keeps me running around going to 6 different stores looking for something that's,
I think it's called Happy
I
Calendar.
just ordered just. Office calendar.
I have to have a good calendar for my planting because I grow flowers to sell. So I have to have a lot of space to do my planting schedule. Because there is a trick to growing cut flowers and annuals. You always have it, which are the most productive, the highest yield in the garden. You have a days to bloom, which is pretty reliable as long as the weather's not too crazy. So that's why I have to have a good calendar. And I've done it on a spreadsheet before and or whatever you call it in the computer, and I would rather have it in my calendar. I have to plant snaps this week, start the seeds this week, transfer them 6 weeks from now, yada, yada, yada. That's my calendar thing.
And
The
do you
almanac is
get the old Yankee almanac too, or do you use an almanac?
Almanac is stopping.
I heard
Yeah.
the farmer's almanac.
One of
Yeah.
them's stopping, but the other one is still
The
going.
farmers, yeah.
No, I've done that I've done this for 25 years at this point. Like I can tell you, it takes 90 days for a zinnia to go from seed to bloom. A snapdragon's 120 days, but you still have to write it down so you gotta know when you have to be out there doing your work. Starting things in seeds is easy, but you gotta have dirt ready when they're ready to go.
I was just reading, there was some kind of thing on Facebook. Here's what to plant in November.
Garlic.
I'm talking about flowers.
Oh,
Um,
garlic goes in October, November.
you,
Just because I lived behind a garlic farm, so growing up,
Oh,
he was a judge, and it was his little gentleman's farm, and he planted and picked garlic. Well, that was my gig, was to plant and pick the garlic, and just because I could ride his tractor, so I loved it. But I remember 8th grade graduation was the weekend you had to snip the tops of the garlic so the bulb will grow. Oh, I stunk. I stunk. My mom had me with my hands in a bowl of lemon juice to try to get it out.
You know,
And then the good old Polish nun, God rest her soul, she said, and to the boy who smells like his mother's kitchen.
bless her heart, my daughter
You
cooked.
can't get that smell now in the garden, the way it used to be, that pungent smell like that, you don't get it now.
My daughter cooked, she was a prep cook for a while and a line cook in a pretty nice restaurant, okay? And it was so sad because bless her heart, her bathroom reeked of garlic all the time. I mean, she reeked of garlic everywhere.
That's not a bad
You could
smell.
tell when people ate it because their breath will tell you,
Mhm.
like back off. So,
I'm like allergic to it.
How are you? Oh my
And we
goodness.
were in California and we drove into the garlic capital of California.
No,
Yes, and I'm like, Jim, we gotta get out of here. He said, drive faster. Drive as fast as you can because we gotta get out of here.
Holy cow,
Yep, it was
Yeah.
bad.
you wouldn't make it in my house. Holy cow.
mine
We need a
either.
lot of it come through your pores.
Mm-hmm.
It sure does.
I didn't think that just driving through the area
Well, that's,
Yeah.
would affect me, because I knew it was the garlic capital. Gilroy is the garlic capital of California. But, yeah, it was that pungent, just,
Yeah.
from it growing there.
Mhm.
It's like,
I
wow.
was squeezing something last week when I was making a dish and I just kept waiting for that scent. It is not there
well,
anymore.
that's, it's pretty dried out.
Yeah. I was like, what happened?
They do, you know what it is, they breed things now. The hybrids are made to be, harvested with commercial equipment and for longer shelf life
Yeah,
and,
chemicals.
and,
Yeah.
for shelf life and easier harvesting, and they basically breed the flavor out of it.
Mhm. Yeah, it definitely had killed it.
I love Sundays when I'm making my sauce, and that garlic up, and then all week long I can smell the garlic on my fingers. What was it crazy?
Memories of your boyhood
Mm-hmm.
at the garlic
Get
farm.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
It was
My mom would eat it.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
love her.
my daughter,
Maybe that's why she lived to 90.
when they, when
And my wife.
oil of garlic is a homeopathic or natural remedy for infants' ear infections. And my daughter had been through 3 rounds of antibiotics, administered the way they were supposed to be, like when she was 1.5 years old, and it didn't work. And I finally started putting oil of garlic in her ears, and that was the end of the ear infections. Mhm.
See, garlic's good for the soul. I'm sorry that you're allergic.
And I mean, it really works. It's,
Mm.
I don't know why, I have no idea why there's a health benefit to it, but then she did smell like
And
pizza.
it keeps away the vampires.
That's really
That's
important.
the big important part.
It supposedly repels other stuff too.
Yes, my wife. It repels my wife when I eat too much garlic.
Are you trying to say she's a vampire?
Could be, I don't
No,
know.
that, you can't do that. No, don't even go there.
Yeah, there's something coming up.
Those are cute.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm going to stop. Look. Yeah. You remember that when you had grandchildren, oil of garlic in their ears, okay, for the ear infections.
be careful with that oil too, because man, your ears with wax and stuff,
Mhm.
mess with. I've had bad ears most of my life, so I know, don't put oil in your ear too tough. Doctors don't recommend that, because it could
Okay.
clog with
What you got there?
hard degree.
The abstract,
Peroxide.
can abstract, 3 copies here.
Okay. Doesn't say much?
Well, that's just an official certification.
So this is the last thing we signed, this is making it all official.
Let's, you got more stuff. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It's just 3 copies.
Print an official report,
What's that?
the official results.
Got it.
3 and 4.
I can.
The rules were mine say quadruplet,
Can you do that?
not triplet. So I reread the law before I brought it to you.
Cool.
And then for court. So I got a backup copy for the abstract for Edson. We just keep a copy here at the office as well. Thank you much.
He's gonna print the final official result copy, if you want to see that or want a copy of it.
Oh, no,
Speaking right there.
really. It started,
It fit it right.
it fit, it twice with the trailing up. It happens. It happens.
This wasn't out all the way, so it just sucked it right back.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. That's the official. That's all they have to sign, right? That's it, just that.
Okay, so we don't sign anything else on this? No. That's the vote count.
It's already been uploaded to the state. So the final is published on the state website now.
Are you through with those? No. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. He's just gonna print extra copies of the report for us to keep in our office and to send to the clerk's office.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's got a weird error message. How are all?
Started getting up to 15 minutes.
All right, well, we are official. Congratulations, thank Ms. Holloway, staff, everybody who had the part in this. Appreciate all the hard work throughout the course of the election, especially dealing with us newbies on the board and walking us through it. So I thank you all for everything you did. Thank you.
Well done.
All right, with that being said, any other discussion for the good of the order? Hearing none, could I have a motion to adjourn?
A motion we adjourn.
So, do we have a second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Wonderful job, well done.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you.